Okay, this is the new bike, all redone, new and improved bike. This is the gray bike you guys saw, what, 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago? Anyway, it's all done, except for the rear shock spring and the changing of the oil. I had a little hospital thing to do. They went in and did, cut here and went into my heart and did some stuff. And so anyway, so I wanted to get it back up together in case you never know if you die, at least to be able to be sold. But I'm here. You still got me. So anyway, I just thought I'd let you guys know. Take a look at the bikes. I think it looks way better yellow. Like I said, I've been on yellow Suzukis since '75 when I bought a new TM 250, and then I've had RMs throughout my life, so I just like yellow. So anyway, I'm going to start the front. Probably miss some things, but anyway, we'll do a little walkthrough. Yeah, forgive the the shaving going on here and here. So, but anyway, so on the headlight bulb, I just put the new one of the brighter bulbs that you get at Walmart in. I don't know, it helps a little. I have the 325 by 21 front Kenda K270 with heavy duty tubes. I just put a video out on rim locks. Oh, there it is. So it now has rim locks. I didn't do that on the last one. I re-greased the wheel bearings. I put a video up on how to do that. And I put in the Cogent drop-in cartridges that were in my other one. I put them in this one. I have the 5-weight oil in them. And I also have the .63 springs. And so now, man, it's just like worlds better. I mean, it's just worlds better. Let me see. Same bars that it came with the Pro Taper bars, Pro Taper mounts, but new grips on it. Got my C. Bailey's windshield and all yellow plastic back on it, which is nice. I've done a lot of cleaning on this thing. I removed the bark busters, and with these Warp 9 levers on the clutch and the front brake, you can't run the stock handguards. So we'll see. I'm not sure what to do on that yet, but it's kind of a nice thing to have. But yeah, it always looks good with the new rubber. I changed the oil in it. I put the video out of grinding out the head pipe on this thing. You've seen that. I also did a little mod to the exhaust. I put my Ricochet skid plate on and took off the one where it had the big rhino guards on it. And then I did the video. They're not the best, but hey, I was doing them anyway. But I did the video on putting the neutral safety switch screws in. I got that all done. Got new oil filter in it. And I greased the starter. And the problem that was leaking was this cam chain tensioner. So I got new gaskets on that. So all this side's all nice. On the other side, which we can go over there, I put a new fuel filter, fuel line. I put some iridium plugs in it. This came with the 14-tooth front sprocket, and I swapped that with the front sprocket on my old bike. So it's got the 15-tooth, the stock gearing, and I put the 14 on that one before I sold that one. I haven't done anything to the carburetor. I do have a Dynojet jet kit, and I haven't opened the airbox up, but I did put a snorkel in it. This is the chain it came with. It does have the Warp 9 lower chain guide or chain defense on it now. And it's got the lower peg mounts, the JNS Engineering, along with these. These were on the bike, the Fastway foot pegs, and they seem good. I did pull off the neutral. I'm sorry. How about the kickstand switch? I was going to do a video on that, and the drift camera wouldn't let me. I think I have one little section where I'm plugging it in up here at the top. So I tried to get you a video on that, but damn those drift cameras, man. They just have a mind of their own. Let me see. It came with the Sergeant seat, I think this is. Yeah, sergeant seat. You know, it's got the, not the unifilter, but the Moose racing filter in it, the foam filter. On the back end, we got the, again, the K270 in the 510 by 17. Once again, I put heavy duty tube in it, and it's got a rim lock somewhere around it, but there's the video of, so now I have rim locks front and rear, which I'll feel better. I can lower the tire pressure a little bit more when I'm off-road and not have to worry about slipping, because they did put those on my XR650. One of the big things that you can't see, I was going to bring a screwdriver, but I forgot, but I got the Procycle mid-pipe kit. Oh, there it is. So let's just do this. No one's over here watching me. I don't want to crush my phone, though. There we go. So anyway, I have the Procycle mid-pipe kit. And that went on fairly easy. One bracket, kind of could have been better. But anyway, that allowed me to run. This is the the 35F0 GSXR muffler. And I wanted to run this for a couple of reasons. One is some of them are only mounted by 3 bolts, and you know, like kind of like this, you know, and then the other ones are mounted by 4 bolts, kind of like that. So anyway, I wanted the 4-bolt mounting, and then this one allows me to, let me get up, back up off my big butt. This one allows me to elongate the hole, and instead of running the band that comes with the kit, I can just run, elongate the hole, and I can just bolt it directly to the frame, which I like better than having the band. And let me see what else. Yeah, it's got the J&S foot peg, said that. Yeah, I know the cotter pin goes on the other side. I'm still trying to get the brake lever where I want it, and I'll flop her around. And that might be about it for right now. Like I said, you know, today's not bad. It was 109 or something like that. Last night I went to bed about 1:30 and it was 90 degrees. But I haven't done anything since I got out of the hospital, so I thought I'd come out today. You know, you're supposed to kind of rest, take it easy. You don't want to rupture this guy and just go spurting blood everywhere or have it bleed inside. So, but anyway, that's where we're sitting on the bikes. You know, rear wheel bearings are greased on this guy. There's the video on that. Just everything's cleaned up. Maybe September, you know, when it cools down a little bit. There's no hurry now. Pull the linkage, pull the shock. I'll grease up the swing arm, the linkage, and I'll put 10 weight oil in the shock instead of the 5 that it has. And I have that 0.83 spring for it. So, but boy, it scoots pretty good. I'm not gonna go far, but yeah, I'm gonna take it for a little ride right now. Sun's going down, and it's just really nice outside. So I thought, well, I'll just come down the street where I was before and at least give you guys an update. You know, since I've been off, I haven't been able to use my wrist or anything, so I've just been posting the maintenance videos on there. So, but yeah, it turned out to be a good looking scoot. You know, I kind of knew it would. I was glad the leak was simple. But boy, it's, you know, my other one was a good bike, but you know, this one, having been garaged all its life and just 7 years newer. It's a 2013. Oh, the other thing I did, speaking of 2013, this was a 13. I thought it would have the counter shaft. I put the cover on for my old one where I had already cut it, but 2013, I thought was the year they started the countershaft sprocket seal retainer, but it's not. Well, for me. So anyway, maybe it's 14 or something. But anyway, I put a countershaft sprocket seal retainer on it, and there's the starter all greased up in there. I did set the mixture at 2 turns out. When I went to start it, I didn't even use any choke. I was kind of waiting to see how it would be. And got fired right up, sat there and idle without the choke. The other thing I did is I put the roller on the lower, the lower chain roller on, the front one's off, or the upper one's off. And so I have the one that has a bearing on it. So, you know, Procycle, they recommend that. But, you know, it's nice to have the chain defense on. down here. That went on real easy, real nice unit. Yeah, just put my new yellow plastic on it and stuff. Cleaned it up really good. So that's where I'm at. I was just sitting around the house, and I thought, well, it's actually kind of nice outside for August in Phoenix. And I'll just do an update. It'll give me something to post tonight. And yeah, it's a tough looking scoot. God, the thing runs good. It's like crisp off the bottom. And you know, I think that pipe's gonna make a huge difference. Just being able to get the exhaust out. You know, just a nice free flowing pipe. Lightens up the bike too. You know, it's always good. I'm just trying to think anything else before I sign off. Nope. But yeah, I actually remembered the license plate, so I can take it for a cruise, unlike the last video I did. But this is the old girl. Pretty happy with it. No intentions of selling it. I'll probably have this thing until I'm not around anymore. So, but yeah, that's the beast. And I give you an update. Yeah, I'll probably throw this thing on tonight. I'm having a beer and taking it easy. So, and that's about it. I'll talk to you guys later. Yeah, thanks a lot. But I know you want to hear it run. Didn't shut it off. There you go. In fact, I'll do a walk around. I was going to just shut off the camera and stuff, but yeah, that's how easy it starts up. Starter, you know, it's all greased, ready to go. Brighter bulb. But the exhaust note, you know, just like the Aussies, Adventure Oz, I think it is. I think this is the way to go. I got less than $300 in exhaust system in the header pipe and all that in the mid pipe kit. For me, I think this is the way to go. I was able to find this muffler at my local salvage yard. It was sticking up out of the ground like this, like it was saying, "Hey, hey, here I am." But I was able to get the muffler for $40, $40 cash. So $40 and $200, whatever the med pipe is. But yeah, the thing sounds good. Trying to be quiet so you can hear it. But I think, for me, I think this is the way to go. Because I don't like loud bikes. So I like to be going down the trail. And yeah, let's take a cruise. I won't talk too much. There's one video out, I think it's for DG exhaust. And geez, the guy never stops talking long enough to hear the exhaust system. But it's actually kind of funny. You know, he's sitting there and telling you how quiet it is. It's like, dude, shut up. You know, I'm trying to listen. All right, so we'll head out this way. I'll hop on the freeway. Beautiful sunset, nice day. No humidity here. Doesn't really feel like, I don't know, 109 or whatever it is, 108. So. Bike runs like a new one. It's got 996 miles on it. I can tell you already, this thing is way faster than my other one. And I can tell you now from just cruising it, I don't have my earplugs in, but it's really quiet with that GSXR pipe. You know, if you don't want the noise, this is the way to go. If you want the no noise and still want the performance increase, it's the way to go. Woohoo! Just turned 1,000. I don't know if you can see that. 1,000 miles on the old girl. All right. Guys, remember I got new tires on this traffic circle. Don't push it till I get them scruffed up a little bit. Dangerous Dan.
I figured that's the only person out on a